Okay, so now... What the fuck? Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Now let me go back to put our thing in. Um,
Bring it out to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or you trust him right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Lisa. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up, and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete.
This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got a pick, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
He wants to go deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Genty. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
And I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Spartans in the hurry up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. little over-anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. Oh, picked off. Takes it the other way. The 40. He's at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Boise State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it.
14, San Jose State, 0.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
At the 35, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. A gargantuan play by this offense, and the defense reeling as we come to the end of the first quarter.
14, San Jose State, 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Fast motion from the offense. With jet sweep pass. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell.
And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's got it down the left side. Got a lot of running room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, BSU!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. And you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Spartans are flying down the field. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here's the fly sweep. Ballz his way forward. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And these jet sweeps used to be plays where you ran to try to trick them and get out wide and make big plays, but now short yardage situations, you start to pack it in tight. Okay, I'll go out wide. I'll pick up my 5 to 10 yards and make it easy and get me a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
They feed him again. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Spartans will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And makes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State!
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
And that pass is intercepted. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes his man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Spartans will hustle through the line. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working the middle, it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Spartans have their offense in high gear. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Defense doing a great job watching the quarterback's eyes and breaking on the ball. They already have 2 picks in the game, and they swat that one away. They are doing an awesome job in coverage.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To the air, it's Nelson. Right down the middle. Pass on the way, it's kicked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He'll start this drive firing. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
San Jose State.
The Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartan!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he makes the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Spartans will kick it away to crank up the second half.
All right. Now just move away. Just move away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out and do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just a passing game.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much.
Don't say it's over. I can throw a pick
3rd and 1
six.
situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Well, that's because I kind of have an idea of what you can
The
do.
San Jose State offense is back on the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels,
And he's got it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before.
That's my
he
best
sets
receiver.
up the
He's an
celebration.
88, so I expect him to do that.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this
Damn
offense
it.
is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
yeah, and after the QB calls his own number and all these options, obviously multiple plays, he decides to stick with it, get some positive yards, and now what's next off of that? What's my next read off of that? How am I going to mix things up and keep this defense off balance?
Damn it!
Nowhere to run on now, and he loses 4 on the carry.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Fuck! Okay.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game.
Get up.
Nice.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And how about that back-to-back sack? You want 2 sacks in a game? That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Doug.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back.
You
and they
suck.
weren't able to make the connection. They were looking
How
for
the
an explosive
fuck do you
play.
overthrow him?
And that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But
Oh,
man,
God.
just a
I
mishap,
need
a little
somebody
overthrow.
who does any sort of track and field. Because these guys are so fucking slow.
You got to fight fire with
Holy
fire. You got to
crap,
fight
are they
speed
slow.
with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot. And
Oh
it
my
slipped
God,
through his
you
fingers.
suck.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge
You suck
gain if he could have
so
squeezed
much.
it.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up
Yeah,
their
it's
look.
fucking
They're
4th and
3rd
12.
and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the
Hell no.
back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the
I'll
incompletion.
just pin you deep.
And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's 1st down from the 38. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got his man in the middle. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense.
That was a
jumps
user
on him to
strip.
get that
It
turnover.
finally worked.
And
That was a user strip.
And it's wet, and it's rainy. You know exactly.
The user strip right there.
The ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it.
Ah,
Good
finally
chance to
worked,
come
dude.
out. Nice
It
job on the
finally
defense
worked.
forcing it with the assist from the weather.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete.
You, man.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
This guy needs an offseason. He needs to get better.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lockhart. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. There to make the stop, and we played 3 in this one.
San Jose State 31, Boise State 21.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. The back goes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Spartan. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win.
Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. The sure hands, it's Genty. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Nice pass.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nelson. Throws to the wideout.
Damn it!
An open man. Touchdown,
Why would it change me to the safety?
What a grab and go.
I wanted the corner.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Still running at the 40. Nothing but green ahead.
He's going to let me score.
The 20. Inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
He's brought down at the 18.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
3 plays. It's 4th down.
And the Broncos will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
What the hell is your guy doing?
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, going up top. And they get the sack just like that.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And that one will be down just about at the spot where it landed. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
What an unbelievable effort that time by the running back. Great vision and showing off his speed. And now with that big gain, he puts his head coach in a position where he's going to have to make a decision here what he wants to do on 4th and short.
Try to get it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Toss sweep right. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve
All right, I'm ending
so
the stream.
much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their